Hey guys, Glen Murray Online. How are you today? Today's training is copywriting tips for beginners. How to write first grade sentences and make money from it. And if you think that's crazy, it's not. It's true. But first off, if you like videos on how to make money online, make sure you do subscribe below, and check out some of the stuff in my description there on how to actually become a better marketer, which is one of the main things about marketing is actually copywriting. And when I started actually going down and learning copywriting, you can do actually quite simple, short copywriting and have it be very, very effective. So you want to make sure that you study it, become a student of copywriting, and because copywriting is where it's at, guys. This is where it all starts. This is how you attract the people, right? They need to have a reason for them to look at your content, and that copywriting can even be in the thumbnail for your YouTube video. So let's jump into it. I'm going to give you 6 copywriting tips for beginners. And again, this is on how to basically use first grade sentences in order to make a lot of money online by really, really simple. I don't know if you guys remember, if you listen to politicians, or go online and you can figure out politicians speak at a very low grade level, and it's unbelievable. And they're very repetitious, and they speak at a low grade level because they want to reach the masses. And unfortunately, a lot of people communicate at a third and fourth grade, or sometimes second and third grade conversation level, which is pretty amazing, right? Like we most of us, a lot of us go through graduate high school, and a lot of us go on to do college and university, although we still speak at a very basic level, especially in North America. In Europe, it's a little bit higher grade. They cherish the language more, and we just tend to like, let's keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so number one, write smaller sentences. So if you see really good copy, you'll get an email. If you're in the make money online or any kind of thing, you're going to be getting emails from people marketing to you, or if you've opted into any list. Now, most of the time, what you're going to see is it's short little statements. Is how the copy is written, right? It's basically 4 or 5 word sentences, and it's broken up dot dash dash dash, and then I said dash dash dash. And what it is, it's drawing you in by using very short little things. Sorry, guys. Oh, where's my headset? Where's my headset? It's pizza and movie night, so the pizza just arrived. So I gotta get this done quick and get up there. All right. So where were we? We were at writing smaller sentences. We want to write small sentences, so it's broken up. Boom, 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 boom. So number 2, a great thing is you want to solve problems, and what a great way to find what people are talking about, what problems that they need solved, is go on to any sort of like Amazon or something like that, and look for reviews of but look for the negative reviews and see what the problems are people are talking about, whatever it is, right? So if you're make money online, then go look up a self-help book or make money book or whatever, and look at what the reviews are, the negative reviews, and see what the problems are people are looking for, and then address those problems in your writing, right? So if someone was to say, yeah, it didn't really give me the step-by-step thing I really, really was looking for, right? So and then you turn around that copy and you write the copy. It's like a step-by-step guide to XYZ, right? Or if you're doing weight loss, right? It was like, yeah, it was cool, but the recipes were really hard to follow and stuff like that. It's like, right? So then you would write simple to follow recipes. You do understand? So go look what people are complaining about and then solve those problems in your writing. And remember, keep it simple. Number 3, follow a proven formula. So there's formulas for writing, right? It's like get XYZ without XYZ, right? So get 6-pack abs without doing crunches, or see Disneyland like a VIP on a shoestring budget. So those are sort of some writing headlines that you would start using. So you want to start using those proven formulas. And actually, if you want, I'm going to put a link at the very top. There's a 2-hour webinar by a guy named John Christina, sorry, I slaughter his name. And basically, he gives a free 2-hour webinar on this topic exactly. So you want to go click the link, go watch it. You're going to learn a ton. All right. So number 4, You want to focus on the customer. So you don't talk in the I. Like, I did this, I did this, I did this. It's like, or if you do, it's like, I have uploaded for you. I have done this for you, right? You can be successful doing this. You can lose weight doing this. You can travel this way. You can make money this way, right? So you want to focus on the customer. You really want to be putting it in so that they're reading it, that they can, right? Like, not, it's not you that are doing it, but it's focusing on the customer. Number five, make newsworthy claims. So what's a breakthrough new product, right? Or brand new technique. Um, you want to start using these things that people, even though you think, oh, that old shtick, it works, guys. This is why copywriters use it, because it works. We can't help it. It makes us curious, right? Oh, what's brand new, right? A brand new product from some exotic place, right? And it's sort of like that stuff is going to attract people. So when you write a headline, be a little bit make it big, make it newsworthy, make it kind of a little bit epic, right? This is what you want to catch people's attention. Don't out and out lie, but make it epic and make it newsworthy. Okay, and then number six, this is really really important. You want to write how you speak, and this is going back to that like smaller sentences. And we speak in a very third or fourth grade, and listening to politicians, especially where it's repetitive and it's very very simple, right? You're getting the point very very simple. A really cool technique, and this is actually from some of that training that I talked about earlier in the video, is a great technique is to go to coffee shops or wherever. Go to a local coffee shop or a McDonald's or whatever, wherever you go and hang out and just listen to people. Go by yourself and don't go with them, but listen to how people speak. Listen to how they're speaking and start writing down, like even write down the sentences and listen to how broken and simple it actually is. And that's how you really want to start writing your copy. So when you're sending out your emails, or you're sending out you're writing your article, you want to draw people in, so that they're reading exactly how they speak. And basically it's like, oh, well, this is how I basically speak, so boom 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 boom, that kind of thing. Does that make sense, guys? So this is really, it's really important to learn that one of the things about marketing and one of the things about making money online, you do need to have some skills, and this is one of those skills that you're going to need to work on. And it's not like you're going to be tomorrow, you're going to wake up and be, oh, I'm the best copywriter ever, but it's going to take some time. So I remember when I started out, I was just throw anything together in copy, and then I started to take, and then I started thinking, it's like, well, if I'm just doing this, what's the point? Why don't I take 5 or 10 minutes and try to, uh, you know, change it into some better copy? And basically, as I started to do that, I actually saw my engagement improve so much by just tweaking a few little things. So then I started to study more, and I started to really realize that short format, right? That proven formula, right? One of the things that's talked about is that proven formula with a headline that, get this without that, or another great proven formula is numbers, right? You'll always see numbers like three best ways to make XYZ, and then you can add the without, right? So because what you want to do is you want to give someone a solution without something they've already tried, or without making it hard. And that's what people are going to get sucked into reading, right? There might be tons of process in it, but what you want them to do is you want them to at least get and take a look at it. And then if you do have a lot of process, break it down, make it really simple, make it easy for them to understand, make it easy for them to digest. And that's what we really want to do with copy. You really want something that you can digest. So again, going back to, write how you speak. You want to definitely write. So guys, I hope this helps you. I hope this is some tips that you can take away and you can start practicing getting your copywriting better. Send it out to your email list. When you're writing a post on Facebook, make it more interesting. If you're doing YouTube videos, then make it more interesting. When you're writing your blog, think about think about not just writing an epic blog, article, but think about writing like you're having a conversation with someone and you're actually talking to them. And just see, maybe try some different testing, right? Like write one blog in sort of the traditional article style, and then write another blog in more of a conversational style, and see how maybe it's easier for you, but see how much engagement you get. Maybe you're going to get longer time on that page. When someone starts reading an article and they get bored, they're off. But if they're reading it in a conversation format, they might be they will be tendency to stay longer on it because it's easier to read and it's drawing the person in, especially when you're doing repetition, right? And your repetition, there's a really good thing, and I can get into this on another video. It's storytelling, but you start one story, and before you get to the climax of the first story, you start a second story, and you can even start a third story. So you can wind these things down, and then as you're going through, you don't finish the first story first. You always finish the first story last. So story one breaks into start story two, start story three, and then you will give content, and then you will finish story three, and then finish story two, and then finish story one. The pretty cool formula. It's a very cool formula actually, and that's how you'll see it. Especially you will find it. Especially it's all over the place. If you go look up a recipe for something online, you're going to get this big long story before you actually get to the recipe, and that's because people want time on their page and they want to draw you in. They want to draw you into the story. The recipe is the kind of the clickbait for you to get onto their site and read and spend time there so that you're exposed to ads and that kind of stuff. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm gonna go watch a movie and eat pizza with my children. I hope this is helpful. And these are 6 copywriting tips for beginners. And make sure you click and go do that free webinar. It's well worth it, and you will learn a ton, a ton, a ton. It will be probably the best 2 hours you spend this year, and take that information and go into 2020. And if you want to know what I do, my number one making program online is I'll put the link right below that. Go check it out. It's very, very simple. I do basically I do a couple of sales funnels, and I sell digital information product that everyone needs. And what it is, it's products that are ongoing education, and they pay very good commission. That's all I got for you guys. Have a great night. Bye.